Before we talk about the fall, we have to talk about the rise. In Uptown, for a particular time in history, was cultivating a sound and an image that would shape R&B and hip-hop culture for years to come, with the help of a young intern by the name of Sean Puffy Combs, who got that nickname from Andre Harrell, because every time this intern got mad, he got all puffy and shit.
Tupac Shakur is recovering from 5 gunshot wounds. The rapper found himself in the line of fire last night on a New York City street. It's time to get plugged into the latest headlines inside entertainment. Police say he was shot 5 times outside a recording studio earlier this morning in an attempted robbery. He was taken to Bellevue Hospital where he underwent surgery. Tupac is in New York awaiting a verdict on
the 1994 Quad Studios shooting and robbery of Tupac Shakur was the catalyst for what would be eventually known as the East Coast versus West Coast, Bad Boy versus Death Row war, as the magazines and newspapers called it at the time. It's hard to believe now, but all parties involved was all cordial, or dare I say friends. We all know Big and Pac was friends, but before Pac was ever on Death Row, Suge and Diddy was cordial. Like, seriously, cordial. But this event led to what happened in 1995 at the infamous Source Awards. The tension at the 1995 Source Awards was thicker than the fur on German guard dogs on this particular night. As Suge walked to the stage with a purpose, armed with an agenda that only few knew, that he was going to draw a line in the sand and show Pac who his loyalty was to. That's what this night was all about. That's what the statement was all about. And it had nothing to do with the crowd, people in attendance, or even the people watching at home. This was all in recruitment of one man, and that was Tupac Shakur.
First of all, I'd like to thank God. Second of all, I'd like to thank my whole entire Death Row family on both sides, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to tell Tupac to keep his guards up. We ride with him. And one other thing I'd like to say, any artists out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
All that. Did you thought that was you immediately, or it had to hit you later?
I really couldn't believe it because homeboy, me and him were friends.
Wow.
Who's shugging you? Yeah. He would pick me up from the airport.
Wow.
You know,
I've never heard this before.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we got to break some news here. He picked me up from the airport, the whole entire thing, and so it kind of had me taken back because I spoke to them as they were there. You know,
right.
So when he picked you up at the airport, is it pre-Death Row, like when he was the bodyguard?
I was the first. First of all, I was the first young nigga in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From 17.
Hands down.
And so then I was the first young cat coming out
like
here. Soul Train Music Awards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Renting the fly cars from the African Kill and the crap games. You know, up in my hotel room. You know what I'm saying? And I was from New York, and they was giving love, and I would know to invite all the different cats from the streets and everything. So you know, that's how we kind of like met up, stayed in touch, and the whole thing, and. You know, I was just networking with the brother, and he would come pick me up from the airport, show me a lot of love. You know, I really had thought we were cool, you know what I'm saying? Right. Cool acquaintances, you know what I'm saying? Just being respectful from people coming into other cities and stuff. Right. And so when he had said, I was like, whoa, I definitely feel where that's coming from. I know that what? Yeah. Are they crazy?
I mean, my recollection of the story was I was shooting a video, the second half of Warning, which is on the B side of Big Papa. And I was shooting that around the block, and I heard my man was up at the studio doing a Junior Mafia session. So I got off at the reception area, and I saw Andre and Little Sean. So I saw him saying, what's up to me? I'm about to get on the elevator, and he comes out shot.
The Tupac article had me pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, he dissed my man, said my man turned his back on him, and I know for a fact that didn't happen.
Yo, Pac, what up?
Ready for whatever, and we heavy in the bed.